Ready? George? Let's go.
All right, round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point. Oh, massive connection early, round one. He might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, he's not going out that easy, champ. Responds with a strike of his own in kind.
That's what we love to see. We love to see a guy that when he gets hurt, he doesn't shell up. He keeps trying to fight.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ. And early, he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was. You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Oh! And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
This is a crazy high pace.
Liddell's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You know?
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Cannot believe that he has maintained his position here. Not even a knockdown after absorbing all that damage.
He's as tough as they come. There are very few fighters, Sean, that can withstand what he just went through. He is one of those guys.
Wide stance for Paulo Costa. We'll see if he starts flinging that jab out there.
You know, Paulo Costa throws a nice jab. Wider stance today, still very big and very forward in the way that he approaches fights.
All right, effective usage of the peekaboo style here as we come down the stretch of round one.
Yeah, hands do the work, always stand off the center line. Great job, man. So far, he looks amazing.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round.
You ready, John? Ready. Okay,
Second round here. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Costa's off to a great start here in round two, pressing forward, not unlike we saw in round one. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
That's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time.
Ooh.
If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Costa gets stunned by a knee strike there. Oh, one of the signature moves from Paulo Costa. There it is again, the body kick.
Body kick. I mean, Paulo Costa fights in that karate type of stance right now where he's moving.
Man, this is like when the basket looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick lands, everything he tries works. That's amazing.
Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
Fight.
All right, early round action here. Paulo Costa was humble yet confident about this particular matchup. He believes he has a decided power advantage on the feet, but he also said if this fight hits the ground, I really believe I can pound this guy out as well. So Paulo Costa, needless to say, bullish about his chances of getting a win here tonight and elevating his career to that next level. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position, and now some knees. Yuri Prochazka thought about dropping down to middleweight, has decided to recommit to light heavyweight, and he has made improvements. Oh, nice job targeting the body by Paulo Costa. We have seen that throughout his UFC career.
Yeah, Paulo Costa's body kicks are nasty. He throws it to end the night. This guy gets that leg to the target faster than most. He's a real high-level athlete. He's really fast. People don't expect that from a guy that's that big. Oh! Oh, he hurt him back.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early. John, he wanted to get a takedown early in the fight. Success.
Man, he is so confident in his striking that he can just proceed with hands at his sides and still find a way.
Boy, he keeps his hands so low, so he's a bit of a wild man out there, right? You don't know exactly where he's coming from, but he's keeping his opponent on his back foot, and it's leading to him having a lot of success.
Costa's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Oh, range management at its finest. The opponent retreats, still gets hit.
He still gets to him. I thought his opponent was safe, but I guess I was wrong.
Man, pinpoint left hand just landed a moment ago. Total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. This is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum. And right now this man is starting to regain some, but he's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to win this fight.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage.
You okay? Good? Let's
All
go.
right, round 2. Oh, nice block. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, man, punishing lead left hook again from Paulo. Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Oh! Oh, he could have thrown some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, he's got to be urgent. Get to your feet right now.
Well, DC kind of just playing with... Just over 3 minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video.
To Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to the
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar, DC.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Costa fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment he hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the Bell Center.
We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
All right, early round 1 action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick. That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Oh, come on, responds with a strike of his own. Back and forth we go.
Unbelievable toughness on display right now as this young man is standing on a nickel and saying, let's fight.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on it now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been open. Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up, big shots landed by him now.
declaring the winner by knockout and new